our senior, you can go back if you want to. Sorry. For our senior project, we wanted to use the fact that we're foreign exchange students as something, as a part of it, and we asked ourselves, what is the biggest difference between us and the other students of the school? Well, we have a different native language. So we wanted to use the fact that we have a different language to sort of have some impact on the community, and we started thinking, how can we use language to improve things? Go ahead. Our question is, what can the United States do to better communication and understanding amongst its subcultures, which is, sort of broad sweeping, and, but you can go ahead. So we sort of thought, to fix the problem, we need to know what the problem is. So we started to do some research, and
okay, and then we did the researching, and then we found out like what's going on in the United States right now. So it's like 80% of American people speak English at home, and what's else, like the other 20%, they speak Spanish, Indo-European, Asian, and it's other else. And then the problem is like those percentages of those people, like it's increasing right now. So, and let's look at this table. It's kind of show the actual number and percentage that the information that I just said. And most people speak English, but Spanish is like a lot too. And okay, this graph is like presents the language speaker by age group. A lot of people speak Spanish. Let's see, and it depends on age, right? The people like 65% and older, they speak like 44.2%, and then if the younger people, they speak Spanish more. And moving on to our generation, it's like increasing and increasing. So, and then right now in America, we have almost 28 million people speaking Spanish as the first language. Most of them is like in South, because it's Mexico. And then, how many people have Facebook? Yeah, a lot of people have Facebook page, and we communicate, we use that for communicate. And right now, just 50% of American people use English, and 15% use Spanish. So, based on that information, like Spanish going up, and we expect, they expect like in next 20 years, Spanish is gonna be like, people gonna speak Spanish more, and it's gonna up to 40 million who use the Spanish as a first language.
So we've established Spanish as a really important language in the United States. So what problem do we want to fix? Well, we started looking at how we teach, or how you teach, second languages in this high school and over this country. You start at 9th grade. You have Spanish, French, and German. Most students choose Spanish, but since it's not optional, not a lot of kids actually, choose this. They're going to change this next year, apparently, but that's beside the point. The point is that it's really poor language, second language education. Go ahead.
And then, if we're focusing just Spanish class, no people interested in that, like, not a lot. And the problem in the class is like, people very good in vocab, but like, not very good in grammar. And people, like, just 25% of those people who have real interesting for the class.
So, we thought that the current second language education could really be improved. And as a side, we really want to prove that Spanish should be more of a focus in education. And we thought that since we have very much experience with second language education as English, we could really offer some insight decide and hopefully have an impact. So, you can go ahead. Back to our question, what can we do to foster better communication? Well, you can go ahead if you want to. We were going to do this yesterday actually, but we want to present this and what we know to the school board to hopefully maybe inspire some amount of change. And we hope we're going to be successful. We might not be, but it will be our attempt to try to fix something that we think are a little lacking, and that's our senior project.